Hey guys, welcome to our weekly news show here on Backstage with Millionaires. I'm Caleb, your host, and it's been a pretty futuristic week here in India's startup ecosystem. We're going to be talking about Ola Electric and their upcoming electric car. We're also going to be talking about memes as NFTs here in India, and the first ever concert held in an Indian Metaverse platform, and of course also the fourth Indian startup unicorn of 2022. Coming up right after this. Alright, so first up in the news, check this out. This is a digital rendering of Ola Electric's upcoming electric car, posted a couple of days ago by Bhavish Aggarwal. And the interesting thing here is that Ola Electric actually just finished raising $200 million. This funding round valued them at $5 billion, which is up from their September 2021 valuation of $3 billion. These funds were raised from Techne Private Ventures, Alpine Opportunity Fund, and Edelweiss, and the company is going to be using these funds to build more innovative products into the future like electric bikes and electric cars. But of course there is a bit of controversy here too, because just a couple of weeks back, Ola Electric decided to put a stop to the production of the S1 electric scooter. Customers who order the S1 are either going to have to wait for Ola Electric to resume production of these electric scooters, or alternatively they can pay 30,000 rupees and upgrade to the S1 Pro. But neither one of these scenarios is ideal. And it does call into question the trustworthiness of Ola Electric as a company. And I wonder in 2023 or 2024 when they launch this electric car, are people still going to trust them? Are people still going to want to buy these electric cars, or are they going to remember this situation with the S1 electric scooter? Let me know what your thoughts are on that in a comment down below. Alright, next up in the news, meme creation and sharing platform Memechat has launched their own NFT marketplace called the Meme Club, or TMC. Now, I know for some of us this news might be a little bit difficult to take seriously at first glance, but you gotta remember here that memes are already part of the growing crypto and NFT craze. Remember, Dogecoin, which started off as a meme coin, is now the 10th largest cryptocurrency in the world. And the Doge meme NFT was sold for a whopping $4 million last year. And Kyle Fernandez, one of the co-founders of Memechat, is expecting to see similar growth this year in India's NFT space. And we're already seeing Indian celebrities minting their own NFTs on platforms like Fantico, so I wouldn't be surprised if this takes off in the next couple of weeks and months. Alright, next up in the news, on the 26th of January, India's 73rd Republic Day, the first ever Indian concert hosted on an Indian Metaverse platform took place. Now, while the concert itself was performed by Indian singer Mehndi, the Metaverse in which the concert took place, Party Night, was actually created by Hyderabad-based gaming company Gametronics. And while Gametronics did claim that this was India's first Metaverse concert, technically it's India's first Metaverse concert hosted on an Indian Metaverse platform. Because just a couple of weeks back, Indian entrepreneur Litesh Gumbar organized a music concert that was hosted on an Ethereum-based Metaverse platform called Somnium Space. So not an Indian Metaverse platform, but an Indian Metaverse concert nonetheless. Alright, next up, this video was sponsored by Policy Bazaar, your one-stop solution for everything insurance related. If you as a customer want to start life insurance, but at the same time you want to benefit from rising capital markets, then Policy Bazaar has the perfect plan for you. With its new capital guarantee plans, you can get insurance coverage as well as the benefit of investment returns. So how it works is that when you pay your monthly premium, one part of this goes to provide insurance coverage to your family, and the other part gets invested in money markets like stocks, bonds, and other options chosen by you. In addition, you also get tax benefits under Section 80C. These plans give you a capital guarantee promise where there's zero downside to the money that you've invested. If the capital markets go up, then you reap the benefits, and if they don't, then you at least get back the premium that you invested in the first place. Also, at the end of your policy term, the maturity amount that you get back is tax-free under Section 10D, unlike mutual funds and FDs. This lifetime cover that you get is 120 times the monthly premium, and you get it from day one. So what are you waiting for? Head over to policybazaar.com today and start your insurance journey with a monthly premium of as little as 2,500 rupees. Alright, next up in the news, last week we talked a little bit about how Imagine Marketing, the parent company of consumer electronics brand Boat, was planning on going public. We talked about how they were going to be raising 2,000 crore rupees from this IPO, but now we have a little bit more information as they filed their DRHP. So they're planning on raising these funds at a $1.5 billion valuation, which is considerably higher from their last valuation in 2021 of $300 million. Now, out of the 2,000 crore rupees that they're planning on raising from this IPO, 1,100 crore rupees is going to be offer for sale, meaning that they're going to be giving their investors the option to sell their shares. And the remaining 900 crore rupees is going to consist of fresh issue, which they're going to be using to pay off their debts. Boat is currently the 5th largest wearable brand in the world. They're selling products worth over 1,500 crore rupees, and they brought in a net profit of 78 crore rupees in the financial year of 2021. And everything seems to be going well for this company. They're profitable, they have a strong brand, but their IPO timing might not be the best. Pretty much all of the recently listed Indian tech stocks are trading at prices lower than their listing prices. Zomato is 30% down, Nykaa is 30% down as well, PolicyBazaar is over 40% down, and Paytm is down more than 50%. Alright, moving on to some funding news now. SaaS-based HR tech startup Darwinbox has raised $72 million in a funding round led by TCV at a valuation of more than $1 billion, making them the 4th Indian startup unicorn of 2022. So Darwinbox offers a complete HR management platform. They manage everything from hiring, onboarding, salary, and performance. And the startup has grown by 200% over the last year, and now they're being used by more than 650 companies. While most of their business does come from India, Southeast Asia and the Middle East also contribute significantly to their business. They are going to be using these funds to launch their business in the United States and also to add more services to their product portfolio. Alright, next up in the funding news, food tech startup Swiggy has raised $700 million in a funding round led by Invesco at a $10.7 billion valuation, which is up from their previous valuation of $5.5 billion, and of course, this $10.7 billion valuation makes them a decacorn. Now, what's interesting about this funding round is this $10.7 billion valuation means that Swiggy is actually now more valuable than Zomato. Also, one thing to note here, one big differentiator between Swiggy and Zomato is that Swiggy's instant grocery delivery service, Swiggy Instamart, has now become one of their core businesses. They're doing 1 million orders every single week with that service. They're going to be using these funds to strengthen their core food delivery platform and also to invest in their instant grocery delivery business amidst competition from the likes of Blinkit, Zepto, and Dunzo. Alright, next up in the funding news, 8-minute ambulance and emergency services provider StanPlus has raised $20 million in a funding round led by Kalari Capital, HealthQuad, and HealthX Capital Singapore. So, as we just finished discussing, groceries in India are now being delivered in less than 10 minutes in the metros, but on average, an ambulance takes 18 minutes to reach the patient. And that's the problem that StanPlus is trying to solve. They're an online ambulance aggregator. They run their own fleet of advanced life support ambulances that provide 360-degree emergency care to their customers, and they're currently operational in 5 cities. They're going to be using these funds to expand their ambulance service to 15 cities and also to scale their operations to 500 hospitals. Alright, that is all the startup news that I have for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Big thanks to all of our Backstage with Millionaires members now, our unicorns, our decacorns, and our hectacorns. And also big thanks to this week's sponsor, PolicyBazaar, your one-stop shop for everything insurance related. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Backstage with Millionaires, and I will see you in the next one.